Hello everybody, this is Chocolate the Bear. Today I'm going to be going over the last class of my tutorial series, and that is Engineer. I know that this video is going to be a little bit longer, so I'm going to split it into two videos, where first I go over everything there is to know about Engineer, and then secondly I go over all of his weapons like normal. So, I mentioned with the all the support classes that they all have a passive. Pyro can't be set on fire. Medic regens HP. Engineer's passive, not really much of a passive, but more of he has a second type of ammo called metal, essentially. And down at the bottom right, you can see the amount of metal that I have. So, metal is separate from ammo. When I reload my gun, I have my normal ammo count, and I have my metal count. Keep track of both of those real quick. And the use for metal is building these buildings. So, are building 4 different types of buildings. And Engineer, he's got a shotgun, he's got a pistol, he's got a wrench. And then he also has 4 different types of buildings, which is bound to his 4th slot, which is the build menu. And then he's got his demolish buildings button, which is bound to its 5th slot. So I can't destroy anything right now because, of course, I haven't built any of my buildings yet. So starting up, we have the sentry gun. Notably, you cannot destroy buildings if they are being sapped, but you can destroy buildings if they are being built. So to destroy that building, all I had to do is hit 5 and then hit 1 for the slot of my sentry gun. And then to build my sentry gun, all I had to do was hit 4 and then 1. And right now I can't build another sentry gun because I already have one. What the sentry gun will do is anything within this blue circle, or any enemies within this blue circle, will be targeted by the sentry gun, except for disguised spies and invisible spies. It will still target Ubered players with Uber charge, even though it can't deal damage to them, which can be problematic. There's a play around for that, though. We'll get to that in a minute. And that's basically how the sentry gun works. So, using the last of my metal, I also have a dispenser and a teleporter. And all of these buildings, you can build them faster by hitting them with your wrench in their building animation. I should mention with teleporters, if you start building one side faster, the other side still builds at the same speed. So my teleporter still got built at the same speed there. So going on to the different ammo, I should mention your ammo is completely separate from your metal, as already mentioned. This is useful for things like dispensers. Dispensers will dispense metal and ammo. So you can see I get 40 metal while I'm standing near that dispenser. And that is determined by the amount of metal at the top left. So at the top left you can see all of my building information. The dispenser is slowly generating metal over time. And the use for metal after your buildings have been built is that you can use it to upgrade buildings. So each hit with the wrench will take 25 metal and use it towards upgrade progress. And you can see I'm taking the metal out of the dispenser, using it to upgrade the dispenser, and then an upgraded dispenser will generate more metal, give more health, and also have more health. So now you can see that my dispenser is giving me bursts of 60 metal instead of what it was giving me, which was 40 metal. In addition, I've been getting these ammo packs this whole time. This ammo gives me metal and ammo. Medium ammo packs will give me 100 metal. Small ammo packs will give me 40 metal, and full ammo packs will give me 200 metal. 200 is, of course, the cap on metal. The only reason I was able to pick up the ammo there, I didn't gain any metal, but it was because I didn't have enough ammo. So you can see my ammo is full now. If I shoot a bullet, if I reload it, I get metal back. So the dispenser, I should mention, while having a limited supply of metal, it does give you infinite ammo. And this is useful for your teammates because you'll be taking a lot of these ammo boxes to upgrade your buildings with. But if you have a dispenser, they can get infinite amounts of ammo from it. Along with healing, of course. The healing is very useful. One difference between dispensers and medics, the dispenser can heal any amount of players next to it. So if you have 12 injured players near a dispenser, they're all just huddling around, it will heal all 12 of them. So yeah, if you upgrade a dispenser, it gets more health, more ammo and metal dispensing power, and more HP giving power. So the sentry, this is the base sentry. It fires decently slowly, but after upgrading it, it gains 30 health and then a second gun. So this actually just fires twice as fast now. And having that extra 30 health does matter a good bit. We upgrade it one more time. It becomes a level 3 sentry, and the level 3 sentry gains plus 36 health and also this set of rockets. So the rockets are decently powerful. They're going to deal like 100-ish damage. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the rockets. So, and then the point of upgrading the teleporter, I should mention, the way that the teleporters work is they have the same amount of upgrade progress. So if I upgrade one end, it will upgrade the other end. And the teleporter standing on the entrance will take you to the exit. So if I move the exit over here, if I move the entrance over here, it doesn't matter how far apart they are. It will always teleport you to the exit. And it actually doesn't matter how far away each other they are at all. They always take the same amount of time to teleport. And the point of upgrading a teleporter is a level 1 teleporter will take 10 seconds to recharge. A level 2 teleporter will take 5 seconds to recharge. And a level 3 teleporter will take 3 seconds to recharge. So, along with the added health, the teleporter also gets extra just speed in teleporting. And if you have a bunch of players dying on your team, maybe you're teleporting long distances, like, I don't know, over there. You're not going to be teleporting over there on this map, but some maps are rather large, so teleporters are quite important. And getting a level 3 can be absolutely essential to your team's victory on some maps. Because Team Fortress 2, it's got respawns, and if the whole way that the team wins is getting all the enemies to a point where they can't do anything, which is either respawning or walking to the front line, and engineered teleporters, they can cut out the walking bit. Some maps, absolutely essential part of playing engineer. So, last up on the engineer block, I said that you cannot destroy your buildings while they're being sapped. While a building is being sapped, it also loses health and cannot function. To remove a sapper, all you have to do is hit it twice. It's important to note that spies can put down sappers as fast as they can click. So if a spy is constantly putting down a sapper on my sentry, and I'm just hitting the sapper to remove it, I will eventually lose that sentry unless the spy dies to some other source. So this sentry will have a bit of health though, so if I do see a spy sap my sentry, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my shotgun, kill the spy, then break the sapper. So that's pretty much it for the engineer overview. He still has a lot of weapons that I'm going to be going over, but this is how the primary function of every one of his buildings work and how to fight spies. Engineer is an essential part of any defense. One last thing worth mentioning. When an enemy deals damage to a sentry, it is always a set amount of damage. And this is important because of something that I talked about with Sniper, which is damage thresholds. If you shoot a sentry, there's no damage fall off, which is very, very important for classes like Demo Man and Soldier. Along with Heavy. Heavy is great at destroying sentries because they don't move, and Heavy can out DPS sentries. The main function of a sentry is to counter scouts, although scouts and pyros, they don't really have a way of fighting back against sentries. So damage thresholds, back to that. A rocket always deals 90 damage to a sentry. So if I have my level 3 sentry, it can take up to 3 rockets, and then it explodes. A level 2 sentry can only take 2 because it only has 180 health. And if the soldier is using direct hit, I believe those rockets always deal 112 damage. So after 2 rockets, my sentry will explode. So that's more of a soldier note than an engineer note, but I think it's worth mentioning in the engineer video. So yeah, the sentry, it really doesn't get a lot of kills because it's stationary, but it fires really fast. It kills enemies super quickly, and it basically makes it so that enemies can't just push in. A soldier can't, if your medic is over here, a soldier can't just rocket jump over to your medic because the sentry will just snipe him out of the sky. Worth mentioning, the sentry is, of course, hit scan. So if it's targeted onto a soldier, it will just keep shooting him. It does have to turn, though. If there is a soldier behind the sentry, for example, the sentry will take a second to turn around before shooting that soldier, and the soldier can keep quick peeking the sentry, essentially, because the sentry will keep trying to look forward when it doesn't see the soldier. So there is a good bit of counterplay to sentries. They are very easy to take out, but it's also very easy to rebuild your sentries. You can see I can get a level 1 sentry back up in only a few seconds. And even a level 1 sentry, it can deal a good bit of damage. So yeah, that's pretty much everything with Engineer now. Thanks for watching this video. Now I just need to finish off this series with a nice little video about the Engineer weapons. So thanks for watching. Bye-bye.